Well, looks like the High Life DLC is finally upon us, my friends, and as such, I'm going to take you through a quick little tour of all the houses. No, wait, just did that in the last video, so I guess we gotta do something else this time. Hey, what else is doing this update, Timothy? I'm gonna show you shit that maybe you can't afford, or shit that you didn't already buy, if you didn't get it on Grand Theft Auto 5 yet, which you probably did. Fuck. Okay. So there's around 4 new vehicles inside Grand Theft Auto 5 right now. The Pegassi Zentorno, the Dinka Thrust, Dubachi, if you can't pronounce it, don't say it. And then the other one, the Huntley. And it all leads up to the Pegassi Zentorno, which is probably the greatest one out of this bunch. So I'm going to quickly review and show you some of the crazy shit. The Zentorno, by far, is my favorite car out of this bunch. I love faster cars in Grand Theft Auto 5. You just get used to it, or cars that can be modded, or muscle cars. That being said, when I'm using cars, I'm not cruising, if I'm on a mission, or if I want to cause some shit, get to places, I definitely go for my sports cars, and that would be like Adder and Entity XF number 1s. Lately I'm in my Imponti mode because it's nostalgic for me because it's realistic. Additionally, I'll use the Cheetah. In this case, the Zentorno is like the craziest fucking car in the game. There, I said it. If you're gonna buy all the other cars, buy them, whatever. They fucking don't even buy the rest of them. You can scrap all the rest of them in the High Life update. It's all about the Zentorno, baby. That's where all this cash is going to. I'm gonna buy another one once I'm done with these little pieces of shit. The Zentorno is just insane. Okay, I'm gonna stop sucking the Zentorno dick for a bit, and we're gonna go into the shitty cars first. So, there's this motorcycle, and it's kind of got that Harley Davidson vibe of a newer sort of Harley Davidson style, but like the output sound is the exact same one from the Baddie, and one of my followers on Twitter was saying it's just a Harley Davidson with the Baddie sound, and I said, God damn, you're right. And then another one's like, hey, look what I did to it. And the customization, okay, so you can get custom tires for every single car vehicle in the game that's an automotive vehicle. And what happens when you get it on this stupid bike? Well, I like the bikes in Grand Theft Auto 5. I love the Baddie because the bikes actually, you can actually drive the bikes in this instance of Grand Theft Auto. And the Baddie, for me, is perfect because it gives you a fast escape and you can sort of get into areas you can't usually get to. That being said, the Thrust, the Dinka Thrust, what is like a child's toy in terms of bikes. It works, don't get me wrong, it's pretty peppy, it's kind of fast, but it seems like it's just a reskin of the Baddie and not quite as good with weird modification options. I do like the fact you can get dual exhaust, dualies on it, which is pretty cool. I definitely think that's awesome about it. The rest of the mods really don't do much for me. And we go with the Dubachi Massacaro, the 2-door sports car from the High Life update. And if I'm going to be honest, I kind of don't like it, if I'm going to be completely true here. It's alright, but it's sort of in that lower tier of sports cars. Like, I guess we've been spoiled, my friends, with these Adders and Entity XFs and Cheetahs and even Stinger GTs that are just sick, like amazing cars. And then you think back to you remember Grand Theft Auto 3 or like Vice City or even 4, where a Banshee was like a pretty cool car. It was great, it was fast. But now, would I take a Banshee over anything else? No. Not when I could just pay for something that's a lot better and that I'm going to enjoy more and drive the ever-loving shit out of. I can tell right now I'm not keeping a Massacaro. And with the mods available, it seems like there's it seems like there can be a lot of mods for this, but there aren't. It's mostly a roll cage, some different hood options and skirts, which I guess are pretty cool, but I don't like this car that much. It's just in that lower tier. It's not even remotely comparable to the Adder or Entity. It's not that feeling I get where I'm like, this is a car I'm keeping. This is a car that I'm going to do fun stuff in. It's not even a Roosevelt where there's like one of it. It's not coming back. I know I can buy this anytime. I keep the Roosevelt because I legitimately had fun in that car. In this instance, the Masacaro is just meh. And on our way to the Zentorno... Zentorno! We're going to stop by one of the third and final new cars in Grand Theft Auto 5 High Life Update DLC, the Enos Huntley S, which is very bear-like, and my favorite quality about it is, okay, let's just get to the main event right now, because I'm bored with this shit tier of vehicles I've been presented with. At the top of the ladder, the Pegassi Zentorno, the craziest car right now in Grand Theft Auto 5. I'm telling you right now, this car came from the future of 2335. It's like warped in somehow through a time machine. I didn't know I was playing Back to the Future of the goddamn game. The first thing you gotta do is take it to Los Santos Customs. That's the first thing you gotta do. You want to spray it and then just put all these crazy add-ons in. And I can't even cover how many add-ons there are. There's like insane tail pieces and like spoilers that are just ridiculous. One spoiler literally turns this from like a car into the Batmobile. It's called the race spoiler. It costs the most. It's also worth the most in terms of being awesome because it turns the whole car into basically IndyCar / Batmobile from the future. And then you get these crazy little like designs on the back made of hexagons, which are just fucking amazing. You shoot me in my Zentorno? Fuck you. I'm gonna blow you up in your little piece of shit car, whatever it is. You gonna try to run me over in your Zentorno? Oh, look who doesn't have one anymore. A nameless evil. Who's the psycho in this server, you piece of shit? This is what the car is supposed to look like. I don't care what you colored it. It's supposed to be fucking midnight blue, dark silver, pearlescent, and then an orange finish for the secondary. That's how you design a fucking car. And now look at it. That's just insane. This car shouldn't be existing right now. I love it. I love it so much. It's from Tron. God damn it. Don't take this away from me. And driving it is just fun. So hopefully that informs some decisions in regards to Grand Theft Auto 5 vehicular purchases on your guys' end. Be sure to leave a comment in the comment section below telling what car you guys are getting or what cars. One of my subs on Twitter showed me a garage that was just filled with Zentornos. The guy went crazy. He followed one of my guides earlier on in the week, got a lot of money, and then just made his new house be completely filled with Zentornos. And I applaud him for it because it's a slick looking car. I'm probably going to get another one because I just can't live with myself only having one. I really can't. While you're at it, hopefully you found this informative. Be sure to leave a like and share it on all your social media platforms. That really helps me out. If you're new around here, I'm on the road to 200,000 subscribers, which is pretty insane. So consider subscribing, youtube.com/McCallahan Industries. There you'll find lots of Easter eggs and insane Grand Theft Auto 5 and other gaming content. Probably the craziest stuff on the web, I'm going to be honest. And follow me on Twitter at TheJimothy. There we'll discuss all these crazy High Life updates, all 6 of them, even though we got all the best covered in these 2 videos. Next time we find out what happened to the jetpack.